My hair doesn't normally fall in the middle part in, like, what is going on? Classic me starting a video in bed. But yeah, hello. I can't stop yawning. But what I was gonna say is I've kind of woken up quite stressed. I went to bed yesterday quite stressed, still thinking about a lot of things. I've just realized that I've got a lot to do today, like a lot to do, and I have 3 tutoring sessions. I thought I only had 2 yesterday, and then I looked at my diary and I was like, what, I have 3? So I've just woken up a bit stressed, but it's okay. I feel like I should get up and start working straight away, which is what I'm gonna do before I go on a run. But I feel like I might do just 15 minutes of reading, even though I feel as if I don't have time to do that. I think I just need to do stuff that's gonna try and calm my mind. My head is just gonna explode because I feel as if I have so much to do and not enough time to do it. But anyway, I put the book that I was gonna read yesterday by my bed, so it's telling me I should read, you know? I'm still yawning. Our little book update. Yesterday morning, actually, I finished the cat book, officially called The Cat Chronicles. I was almost lying here crying, and yeah, it was heartbreaking, as it said on the front of the book, but I finished a book on a more positive note. And so yeah, I'm just gonna read some of this. Let's tell Alexa to set a timer. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Thank you, Alexa.
So I was really glad I committed to reading for just 15 minutes because it really did slightly alter my mood. And then after that, I just needed to put some stuff away and do some sorting in my room. My first major task of that morning was to prepare for the 3 tutoring sessions I had that day. And yes, I normally just sit here in my dressing gown whilst I'm getting on, because I was eventually going to get changed into my running stuff. In terms of the preparation itself, I just was making some PowerPoint slides, and then when I need to get some information or refer back to something, I always prefer to go to my notes instead of just using random resources on the internet.
This book has literally changed my game with tutoring. I said to myself I was going to do this last year when I first started tutoring, to write down what I'd done with someone in a session, so that the next time I had a session I wasn't like, wait, where did we get up to? Because I can normally remember the big topic we're doing, but it's just the smaller details, like which exam question did we do, which specific part of this topic did we focus on, and what do we need to therefore move on to next, sort of thing. So I just did today's 3 sessions, made the overall plan, just like key points that I can refer to during the session and then tick off if we've completed it or not. I also sometimes write in it after a session to say, look, next time we need to do this. But yeah, basically I've now just finished preparation for all those 3 sessions. I'm feeling a bit less stressed about that. That's one thing I've done and I can tick off. But before I get ready to go on a run, everywhere. I said in my last video, which was about like how I stay productive and stuff, I have like my main to-do list or my master to-do list on my computer with everything I need to get done, and then I tend to make smaller, more manageable to-do lists on a notepad. Basically plan my individual days is how I like to roll with it at the start of my day or the evening before. I just plan my day essentially. I'm going to do this in the order that I want to do it, and it really does help me. So what day is it? It's Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. This has had like all previous days and upcoming days in the week, which I've kind of semi-blocked out, but I'm just going to add a more detailed schedule for today, sort of thing. We're still swallowing hair. Yeah, okay. Let's go on a run, get some fresh air. One task at a time. As I said before, if I am feeling overwhelmed or if I feel stressed or tight for time, having a breakdown of the small individual tasks is so useful for me, because I can just focus on each one at a time instead of trying to do all of them at once, which is pretty much impossible. Even though this piece of paper and this schedule is the messiest thing in the world, it has a lot of purpose right now in my life. It's gonna be a cold one this morning. I have just gotten dressed. I mean, I prefer this temperature for running, I'm not gonna lie. When it's too hot, it's just too hot and I don't run as fast. Whereas yesterday the temperature was cold, a lot colder, but I really enjoyed it. It was a good distance, so it was like 10k and a reasonable pace. I wasn't trying to run exceptionally fast, but I just felt really good, sort of thing, so it was a good run. I'm wearing leggings today. Ow. Yeah, I'm wearing leggings today, not shorts. I might do like an interval thing where I run quite fast, for a certain distance or a certain amount of time, maybe I'll just time it, do like 5 minutes or something, and then jog / recover, then repeat it, to focus on like speed, because obviously I'm not going to the gym. Gyms are closed at the moment, obviously, and I used to do a lot of my speed training, if you want to call it that, on the treadmill. I sometimes do that on the roads, but I normally just forget to focus on my speed, which is really important for long distance running anyway. But yeah, the one thing I would say, there is so much I can say about running, but for me, in the mindset I am in today, like being hard on myself, putting myself down, being like, oh Holly, you should have done this, I know that if the run today is not that good, or I don't feel as great as yesterday, I know I will put myself down and I'll be like frustrated. And the one thing I always have to remind myself of when I'm running, and something you should remember if you run, or if you've just started running, or you've been running for ages and ages, your critical mindset and your ego, throw it in the bin. Just detach it from yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, most importantly, and also don't compare yourself to others. Like, don't compare yourself to like these elite athletes, elite runners, and any other normal person that might be running further or faster or whatever than you. Everyone is doing their own thing with running, and basically anything in life, but with running in this context, you just got to take it at your own pace, excuse the pun. I am very competitive naturally, and healthy competition is not a bad thing, but too much of it and being too negative towards yourself is just a recipe for disaster. It's not recognizing my face, probably because I look like an egghead. Hello? It does know me.
Because I'm doing quite a bit more running at the moment, I have found that some dynamic stretching before I go really does make a difference. I then charged my watch when I got back and basically cooled down and freshened up a bit.
The more that gets eaten from this jar, well, with any nut butter, I swear, this is almond butter, but it's really thick now. Like, that's not gonna drizzle. I could tip this jar upside down and this will not drizzle. We're gonna swap to peanut butter because this jar has more in it. If we're gonna get technical, it's less viscous. So we're gonna have some cross-contamination here because I'm not using a different spoon. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh, we got the lump. So that's not bad. When food just looks too good to eat, I'm just like, I can't eat it. Anyway, you'll have probably seen it if you subscribe to the StudyTube channel. I did a little smoothie bowl tutorial. I just can't eat it. It's just too good.
Whilst I ate my smoothie bowl, I just did some German practice using Babbel, and then I washed everything up before going back upstairs.
My throat is so dry, I speak so much. Session number 2. Okay, so this is what my desk looks like after intense tutoring sessions. We just have wires, mugs, paper, my diary, MacBook, pens, everything just splayed across the desk. Yeah, it kind of makes me feel very cramped and cluttered and all over the place, but I'm just gonna like put it away. Essentially, I was gonna have 3 sessions in a row. I had 15-minute gaps, but the third one has now been postponed to tomorrow at the same time. Oh yeah, I will show you before I put stuff away, because I do get questions about it quite a lot in terms of what I use to share my phone screen on my computer. It's so simple, but yeah, maybe not so obvious. Also, yeah, I didn't say, I'm trying the high ponytail look today with this Alice band, which is now slipping off my head. But yeah, I quite like this look, you know? Something different, and every time I do a different hairstyle, everyone's like looking at me in the house like, what are you doing? You have a new hairstyle? I'm like, yes, I did actually do something different. So essentially, with my phone, so I obviously plug it into my MacBook. My phone's on airplane mode a lot of the time in the mornings anyway, but I always have it on airplane mode when I'm tutoring to stop notifications coming in. Once you've plugged your phone in, I use QuickTime. So QuickTime
open that on your computer, you go new movie recording, and basically my phone is now always associated with my Mac. But you click this drop down arrow beside the record button, and you either click your camera on the computer or your iPhone screen. And so when you basically start using your phone, it just shares it on this screen. So let me just remove that. And then I just have this stylus to draw on my phone screen, and it mirrors everything on my computer. And I normally have this up alongside the PowerPoint that I'm using. The app that I use on my phone to get the whiteboard is this app called Whiteboard, but literally it's a free app. I just got it from the App Store, and you can just change, you know, colors. It's got an eraser and it's perfect. That's my setup. This stylus was just any ordinary stylus from Amazon, I think I got last year. I have to be drawing diagrams when I'm explaining things, especially with biology. I have mentioned this and I am really keen on doing it, but I've talked about getting like an iPad, and not only would that help with the tutoring, but also to like digitalize my notes, and that would save paper, so much paper, save ink. Yeah, I just think it would be really cool to try that and see if I could take to the digital note making. My only worry would be I would just delete things and lose it all. You just have to trust your cloud, you know, floating around. I know it's not like that, but I can be in my own fairyland thinking about my cloud with all my stuff, okay? But yeah, anyway, tutoring is done for the day. I still have endless amounts of things written down that I need to do today though, and tomorrow, and the rest of the week. But it's okay, it's fine. I love being busy. I just sometimes take on too many things. We are back at my desk, and basically I don't normally make 2 smoothies in a day, but I don't know, I just felt like making another one. I wanted a like chocolatey berry thing, just all smooshed together, so I added blueberries, hence why it's purple, and then I added some of my Madagascar Vanilla Vivo Life protein powder, cacao powder. Oh, and I also added some yogurt. I don't normally add yogurt to smoothies, but I wanted to see if it made it creamier, and it does. It's really nice. It's good. With Vivo Life, obviously, you can get 10% off using the affiliate link that I put below. Yeah, I don't normally have protein powder every day. I just have it when I remember I have it in the cupboard, and when I kind of want some. I can also drink this whilst doing other stuff, hence why I thought it would be a convenient option. I have something in my teeth. I love taking things off to do lists. It's just the best thing. It just gives you so much satisfaction and inner drive to keep going. Also, I was gonna say, oh yeah, I ordered something that I've wanted for ages and it's finally come back in stock. Oh my gosh, I'm actually so excited for that. Yeah, I'm gonna save that as a surprise, sorry. So I'd started this before I made my smoothie, but I just wanted to finish it off afterwards. I was essentially just writing up some notes based on something I'd listened to in a podcast, and I'm really loving doing this at the moment. I just do a bit more research on my own. I have some ideas at the moment as to what I might do with that, but yeah, basically after that I did some editing. Get down, ladies! I'm being attacked! I'm falling down a ditch! It's so cold today. I've put on this red winter jacket. I thought I wasn't going to wear this again this year, but it's too cold. Yeah, let's get them to go through the hoop. Come on, ladies. Come on. This is a hoop. Come on. Come on. Yes! Come on. Yeah, oh my God. We're both together. Ladies, ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not under it. That was so good that you got both of them.
Good job. Good, buddy. No. No!
You broke the hoop. I knew that was a bad idea.
Good job, it's flexible, huh?
Oh, good girl on your own.
Yes! Go!
Okay. She almost ate the camera.
Am I glowy?
You're in the shade. Now you're glowy a bit, yeah. Lovely. Come on, Oh, should we play chase? Come on. Come on, ladies. Come on. Come on.
That evening, back in my at-home gym, basically in my room, I did this circuit which I just made up on the spot. So I didn't plan it, I just did one exercise and then decided what to do next. Whilst it was kind of a HIIT style circuit with some exercises to get my heart rate going, I also incorporated some strength-based exercises, and there were 8 of them in total. I did each one for 30 seconds, and then after that I gave myself 30 seconds of rest. This exercise was a side lunge, but I just did 2 different variations. So one was just using my legs, and then I decided to make it a full body movement by using my arms as well. You can kind of see what I'm doing, and it's really hard to describe these exercises, but if you would like me to do some live workouts either on YouTube or maybe on my Instagram, then definitely like this video or tell me in the comments down below, because obviously, as I said, I'm doing a lot more at-home workouts at the moment and a lot of them are equipment free.
Oh, this lighting is so harsh. I feel like an old style fitness instructor with this headband on. Basically, I'm doing a circuit. I'm using the same app that I used before to do my running timings with. I've just now created 2 different workouts. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I have a circuit one and a running one. Yeah, this is another free app. So I'm doing 8 exercises. I do them for 30 seconds and I do 30 seconds of rest. Sometimes if I want to go more intense, you can go 15 seconds rest. Sorry, I just turned the light off just to see the difference it makes. It's not as harsh now, but anyway, yeah. Sometimes I use the mat to do things, sometimes I just get annoyed with it because it moves around, but it's so much better than the rug. Food time now. Black bean spaghetti.
I think I swallowed the pea the wrong way. Oh, how is that sharp in my throat? I'm not even kidding.
Emergency. Are you serious? Are you alive? Are you okay? Yeah, we're having black bean spaghetti organic. This is from Aldi. It tastes so good. I love this. I actually crave this in my sleep. The taste of it is so distinctive.
Would you prefer the black bean spaghetti
Or
or
the buckwheat? Oh, that's a hard one, dude. I love black bean spaghetti.
Yeah, I think we get it.
Oh, Emily, I'm zooming in on those slippers.
They're from M&S, and M&S have a vegan range.
Vegan
These are
range.
Vegan slippers. I don't know why they're vegan. Look at the socks, everybody.
Go. Oh. Vegan M&S slippers. It's so funny in this world. Anyway, I best be off to do my stuff for the cooking. I best put a plan on. Where are your slippers from? They were free once from a hotel. You can see your toes.
Oh, there we go.
This is what you pay for, a vegan slipper or a free hotel slipper. Those luscious locks. Oh, I'd love to epilate those. Turn the light green.
Okay.
Am I tinted green? Look at this light. You see, we made it green. I think this looks really scary. Alexa, turn the light white. I always call this Vaseline, even though it's the cruelty-free Superdrug version. But yeah, basically I am going to get ready to go to bed. Tomorrow is going to be another busy day. Sometimes it just helps to first of all recognize that you're stressed, and obviously because we don't really want to be stressed, you can then implement ways to try and reduce your stress. I haven't been too successful today. I just think because I've got a lot of stuff still to do and it's still on my mind, but I'm saying to myself that, you know, you'll get things done, just focus on each task and it will be fine. We all need to remind ourselves that it's okay to be a bit stressed, but we need to manage it. So yeah, I'm gonna read a bit more of this book, I think. It's really helping me switch off at the moment, doing some reading. This book is the John Green one. It's about someone with OCD, and it's really interesting just because I can resonate with some of the, not the specific things that the person does in the book, but just the idea of OCD and overthinking things and control, and it's good so far. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like it if you did. As always, comment down below. If you're stressed, just pump it out in the comments below and we can support each other, especially during this weird time, still in lockdown. Subscribe if you want to, turn the little bell thing on so you know when I upload, and yeah, I will speak to you very soon. Bye. Is it 11? Oh, it's gone 11. Not good, but anyway, it's fine. Bye.